Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of this loading screen from bangboo.net or bangboo.net. Oh, nice.
Yeshunguang of Yunkai Summit, heeding your summons.
So I didn't realize it was going to do that when we logged in, and I am so glad that we waited till today to actually open the game. That was intense. So, for those of you watching after the stream, well, first off, welcome back to another episode of Zenless Zone Zero. For those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, we are ready to get rolling. I see we had a new follower just after yesterday's stream, Joris Design. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that very much. All right, so this is what we're going to be doing today. Trying to add Ye Shengguang to our team, of course, and working on some of the additional content that's been updated with the current update. Also, for those of you live, we will be doing a Sea Pancake double stack today. So we'll have 2 episodes, but it won't be 2 episodes of Zenless. I have some Genshin Impact content that I need to get recorded for the YouTubelature, so we're going to be picking up from there. It is a little bit after where we left off in that last episode for you guys live, but I do have the content for the YouTube. Anyway, go. I think. Okay, before we get too far into that, invite Zhao to your squad and claim upgrade supplies to level an agent to level 40. Thank you.
I'll prove your faith in me was worth it. No, more than worth it.
Wait, is that gonna break my S rank signal search pity? Okay, I'm gonna reset it because I got an S rank agent. Is that their scheme? Is that what they're planning? That would be so annoying if it did. Cool. Master, the logbook system is now active. Okay. I don't know where I'm at. Everything has changed. The layouts are different. Everything is different. Allow me to introduce the logbook system. Here you can see the main story chapter nodes that can be unlocked early. Let's view the details on the latest chapter node. Don't go making me unlock something I don't want to unlock yet. Use story recap to quickly review key plot points from earlier chapters. Here you can see the plot summary and the information about the main featured agents. Unlocking main story chapters early won't affect any other main chapters or their rewards. Please spend some time and familiarize yourself with this, Master. Cool. So basically it's the same thing it was, just with extra steps. Okay. And that's okay, no season 1 stuff at all. Everything is messed up. What? Victoria Housekeeping Coupon has been recycled and converted into Ether Battery. Ether Battery will inherit Victoria Housekeeping's Coupon's function and be used to directly claim rewards from the area patrol mission. That's bogus. I want it as a souvenir. I don't like it. I'm concerned on a number of levels already. Okay, there's hold on, let me get my bearings. Also, welcome Zelda Elise, welcome me, and welcome Jack the Sea Pancake. Thank you all for checking in. For those of you that are watching, if you have not used just an ounce of syrup or channel points to check in, go ahead and do so to keep track of how many times you joined us here on the live stream. Okay, so my field of view feels a little close. Can I fix that? On the other one I can zoom out, but settings. Be careful so I don't quality high. Well, that's not gonna help me at all. Cool. So, mail time. Special reward. 1,000 of those. Issue with grace. Intel board error. Routine maintenance. Issue compensation. Letter to my junior from Xiaoguang. I can't believe I lost so many old belongings in Phylum Heights. Thank you, my dear junior, for finding them all. Each item carries such precious memories. I'm so grateful. I knew I could always count on your thoughtfulness. There's so much I want to tell you. But I'll save all my words for this letter. Your senior sister, Xiaoguang. Letter from Xiaoguang. Ye Shengguang had left some old belongings in Phylum Heights, but thankfully with your help, they were all recovered. To show gratitude, she left you a letter explaining the origins of those items. It seems she has something special she wants to tell you. Translation errors. Attached to the letter was a delicate feather, a group photo of the Yunque Summit folks, and a broken peace knot, a heavily revised recipe, and a handwritten guide for Yunque Summit newcomers, and a burnt-out floating lantern. These old items carry Xiaoguang's cherished memories of Yunque Summit, and she hopes you can keep them safe for her. My heart. This and that and things and claim all. I got a title. Walker of the Light. Okay. Agents.
I'm here. Need a hand?
Hello. Is that really the recommended the recommended W engine for her? Oh wow. Okay. I don't know. She looks like she's staring into my soul. Empty character.
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
What brings you here this time? My dream seems...
Don't frighten me like that!
Yeah.
You have my complete support.
Okay. So we did that. We did... well, actually, we can go to the store because it's a new month, and that means... Hello, we also need to buy this for free. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We're buying for free. Thank you. Don't forget to buy that for free if you want that. Out in there. Well, that's decidedly convenient. Look at that. We just happen to have enough on hand to buy that. I've loved this outfit since we got it for her during the last quest line. It's really adorable. Oh no, it's new,
I always
and we
feel at
already
ease
have
with
it.
you at my side.
It's great. Okay, so we have these, and we can do all of those. And this is stuff for buying stuff. Yeah, okay. That might happen eventually sometime, perhaps, but it's not within the intended plan-a-roonies. So, push a couple buttons, and then this is something. Was there a limited time on that? 18 days. Yes. 32 on this one. Wait, is this it's not specifically her W engine. Okay. I was thinking that'd be cool. We were getting her weapon for free. There's the main story. We fuel for the night. That one's gonna be painful too, I'm sure. No, we're gonna see this. Potential hypothesis. I'm confused, but we're probably gonna have to do those. Yeah. What is O? Eridu Carnival. Thank you for that. Special visitor. Days rewards. So many things going on. That's not the button I wanted. What? Weird. Oh, and there is a new Bangbu, which we've been pulling for Mercury, but we're probably good. This route. 396, 28, 72, 103. Stats are exactly the same. That's bizarre. Okay, let's try this first. Yay, penguin boo. And that was a bunch of coin. 2 more of those. And we're 1 short. I have to manually do all the rest of these. Ironically, we got enough for 1 more after that pull with the coins. Oh well. See, the theory is we can get rid of some of my poor luck here on the Bangbu draws And then we'll have better luck when it gets to Shangguang. Ooh, an A rank. Magnet boost. Another A rank, back to back. 3 in a row. What are the odds? Probably says in the description. Oops, pushed the wrong button. Yay. I think I used all my, Oh, I see. Goes up in price. That makes sense. Okay. So, her sword hilt is shiny? Oh, and I guess she's got kind of like a sequential looking shine that runs through her hair. Or maybe that was just in the other form. Interesting. Okay. And then you can try and get some more of your bunny if you want some bunny. And should be, yeah. $49 searches, so it didn't reset, which is good. And there's a mild to moderate possibility, because we did a bunch of polls for the A rank. Why am I drawing a blank? On the last one. Was it the A rank? No. We were doing polls on Banyue to earn Vivian's outfit, because we had to do a certain number of polls with the master tapes. The encrypted master tapes. So, here we go. That's good, because that puts us really close to hopefully getting her. But knowing our luck, I'll lose my 50-50 every time. Lucy's not bad.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
She's kind of fun. Plus, nope. Yes.
Welcome.
Oh, you got her maxed out already, so get the search back basically in here. Nine. 19 searches away. Of course. Oh, 3 A ranks. That's a little bizarre. Let me get the bunny again.
Esteemed Proxy, good day. You may call me Lady Lucy.
That may maximize her mindscape. I'm not sure where we're at on hers, but we've got her several times. Oh. Is that Ben? No. Yes? Whose is that? It's not Kaleda's because Kaleda's an S rank, so her W engine's an S rank as well. It is Ben. Huh. Nice. Oh, I guess that makes sense because it's the big cylinder.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
So yeah, she must be maxed out because we didn't get the other things show up. We can do 2 here. And I can do the rest of these. Just convert all of those over at this point because they're so little. And we're too short. That's something I've never said before. Isn't that Anby's battery? Yep. Oh look, there it is. Ben's battery there. Nice. Or, wow. W engine. Brain. Please. Anyway, guess we're down to singles. Cheap. 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 You know, a soft pity would be nice. Please. Just, give me, Shangguang's soon. Quicker. Fastly. One of those words that aren't really words, but convey the speed of urgency. Hey, there's an S rank. Please be our senior. Please. Please. Oh, you Nagamata! Literally to the shelter with you, Nakamata. Why are you even an S rank? Don't look at me like that. Yeah, there are clearly things you can't control. Thank you, song. Why does that always happen to me? I want to read. Actually want to read. All that build up, all that preliminary preparation with the Vivian skin event, which sounds way more horrific than it was. All just to get literally shafted by a Nekomata. On a soft pity. Of all things. Here's your soft pity. Oh, you said soft pity? I thought you said soft kitty. Here you go, meow. Oh, that's so bogus. Well, I was supposed to get Shengguang so we could lead with her here, but I hate Nekomata. Not even like a friendly and endearing
You
sort of
know, I
way.
really like
To what do I owe the pleasure?
There we go. Awaken. I don't even care. This makes me angry. Literal shelter for you, Nekomon. Go away.
I'll help you win.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You'll ruin everything, Nekomata. You'll ruin it all. You're not gonna help me win anything. Yeah. Okay. Cat. I'm so close. Why seems to be talking with Jaguar. Let's hurry over and check it out. I can too. I'm not shocked, honestly. Not at all. Direct. Ooh, the diary is not here. Yeah, there's the, that. Bill, you arrived just in time. What's up? What are you talking about? Nothing much. I'm just a bit worried about my brother. Yeah, don't overthink. I hope that's all. Oh, right. I made some osmanthus cakes earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if it'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cake she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. Of course. You are about to enter immersive storytelling. During this mode, you cannot progress other types of missions or switch main story chapters in the logbook system. Continue? That's a new text. Because, before it said something along the lines of, you cannot complete missions of other types during this time. Or something like that. Continue?
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But it's a little too sweet?
The sweeter the better, I say.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness. Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar.
I'll make it much better for you next time.
There's no need to be so nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cakes so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquei Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them, so my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
As she speaks, Xiao Guang's eyes carry the nostalgia she has towards that past and hidden determination. Yet, just as you're enjoying your osmanthus cakes, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over.
So this is where you were.
Yes?
Senior Fufu, you're back!
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today.
Oh, that's right. Falling off from the activities of the last update. All of the other seniors were gone at a Yunquei's symposium or something. Not sure exactly what they were called away for, but Shifu and Fufu and Yinhu and everybody except for a handful of random disciples and us. Xiaoguang wasn't supposed to be here, but she escaped.
But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Silum Bay.
Something strange is about to happen.
We should go take a look.
Why me? Why is it always gotta be us three? Why is it when something bad happens, it's always you three? Believe me, Professor, I've been asking myself the same thing. You head to Silum Bay with Senior Fufu. Hey, look! It's the miasma slurping flowers. Mustached person that I'm not familiar with. Mustache who you are. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to talk to the flowers, not to the mustache. Crouching down, Ye Shengwang carefully brushes her fingertips across the white petals. Her face fills with shock and quiet worry.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here, she'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
Man in Yunquei Summit uniform stands there without anyone noticing. I notice because he's got a fabulous mustache. His eyes sharp, his sharp eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flowers on the ground, and then lands on Ye Shengwang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Ye Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquei Summit.
Yeah, get over yourself.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Ye Shengwang, facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Can we do away with Mr. Mustache? He's kind of a jerk.
Mm.
Who is this mustache?
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Aside from the jerk of the week club president.
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple.
I don't know who Hengzhou... Lu, you're a jerk.
As for
That's...
these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
Except for their miasma pipelines.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. And we also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try.
Xiao Wang swings her sword. Light flashes and the white flowers before her crumble instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Lu Hengzhou seems to glance in your direction. Or is it just your imagination?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Can we meet without you?
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquei Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Yeshun Guang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
I don't like him. Lu Hengzhou turns to leave. As he brushes past, he pauses for a brief moment and murmurs something only the two of you can hear.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
You jerk.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
The only thing worse than him is getting Nekomata instead of Shengguang for her. That's where he ranks in the hierarchy of things that are awful. Who exactly is he?
So, who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
Middle name Zer.
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishu and Shifu's not around.
I thought everyone at Yunquei Summit.
An elder? But I heard that Ishu and Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
Doesn't seem to like me much.
He doesn't seem to like me much.
Huh? Really? He's always been quite a serious person. He's probably feeling a bit tense lately, with everything going on. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late, and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and, like she's finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. You reach out and hook yours gently with hers. A bright, content smile spreads across her face. She pulls her hand back and gives you a small wave.
See you tomorrow.
Ye Shengwang turns and disappears around the corner, just like any ordinary girl. Yet somehow, as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she ever lets on. Season 2, Chapter 6, To Be Fuel for the Night. After night's rest, it's soon time for the meeting. It's almost time for the meeting. Let's head to the Swabian Temple Hall now. We're gonna get to see a new part of the temple. Nope. Wonder when your junior will arrive? Are you talking about me? I'm here. Hi. And back to doggo. You arrive at Swabian Temple's main hall. Everyone is already here. Yishuan joins remotely due to other obligations. Yishengwang stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor.
It sounds like it went from filtered or non-filtered regular dialogue to over the phone broadcast filtered dialogue.
There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyin's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the Creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the Creator's control and awaken Ye Shu Yuan.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price... Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
She had no choice.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Yesha Yuen left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Yesha Yuen colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the Creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit, and that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
Correct.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Yesha Yuen has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the Creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the Creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put. Especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But
Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunquay Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power, and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yeshun Guang, you need to rest.
Maybe we should hear what Xiaoguang thinks first?
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior.
Ye Shengwang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath, like she's gathering every ounce of courage, and meets everyone's gaze head on. Bonk.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate.
So why not just leave the sword behind?
If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Also, what happened to your TV overlay sounding voice?
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
I still don't like Lou. The air is heavy with silence. Ye Shengguang's shoulders slump a little. She quickly lifts her hand to wipe her cheek like she's erasing something. Then, running from everyone's gaze, she turns and leaves without a word. Looks like there's drama going down at Yunkwei Summit. Yunkwei Summit and Krampus definitely have different styles. How's Banyue Shifu finding Krampus? Getting used to it. Thank you for asking. Oh, that's right, because he was going to join them. Hanyu is a key player in Krampus now, you know. Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course, we had to snatch him up right away. Oh right, Senior Zhao seems to have taken on a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Zhao? That's right, Senior Zhao is a super busy person, and the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title. Krampus's unbeaten legend. Word is, since joining Krampus, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. Welcome, Tijamas! I see. Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Whoa, it feels kind of weird hearing you call her senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Banyu and I should head back to Krampus. See you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. Dial in and Banyue leave first. As keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shengguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is a total disgrace to Yunkwei Summit. Lu, go away. Literally not impressed.
Whoa.
But Zhao Guang didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous. Becoming the keeper of the Qingming sword is a tremendous honor. Should be the goal of every Yunkwei Summit disciple. If only I or Yishuan had become the sword keeper instead. What a shame. I wish you had, so you could lose your memories and then forget where you're at so you could leave.
Oh.
Alas, that's enough chit-chat. Chit-chat. Chitty-chitty chat-chat. Sorry, there was a there was a panda nearby. We have much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Phylum Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be some reason for that. Regardless of my concerns, I trust the Qingming Sword Keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. As for the investigation into the Creator's power, I shall handle that personally. I do not trust you. I do not trust Liu. Understood, Mr. Liu. I'll arrange for it right away. Liu Hengzhou and Pan Yin Hu. And then there was one. Oh look, you're here too.
Belle, I'm still not entirely at ease. Even if Xiaoguang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qingming Sword's effects could worsen. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yishan Shifu again.
Shifu's busy. Let's ask Fufu about it.
Right. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
Fufu. You find Zhu Fufu and tell her about your worries, that Xiaoguang may really be losing her memory. Turns out she's been just as anxious about it. After some discussion, she contacts Yishuan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming Sword only grows stronger, and after that, there's no turning back.
No way!
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
I don't. There's something about this
Understood.
that I don't.
We'll
get.
keep a close watch on her.
Because why don't they've got it boxed up, they've got it sealed, it's protected and everything and whatever. Why don't they just put it on a shelf in Yunquay Summit and then leave it there? Leave it alone, box it up, put guards around it so no evildoers come and steal it, and then just forget about it. And then let her go on about her life with the regular weapons, and she can battle and help and do stuff and be great that way. And then the sword can just be the sword for the rest of eternity, and nobody else has to be consumed by it.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help. But after my sister... After what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple, someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming Sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
The Qingming Sword chooses its own master?
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming Sword actually chooses its own master?
And why don't we have, like, Miyabi over here investigating this for us? Because she's got a sword that's got a literal mind of its own. She might have some insight on it. It might be a similar thing. The sword may have a demon spirit, yokai or whatever it is, possessing it, and that may have something to do with it. I don't remember exactly what they called the entity inside of Miyabi's sword, but Belle was able to help control it, so maybe.
Yes, that's right.
See, she agrees.
The Qingming Sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power.
So then there's not even any risk of any evildoers taking it, so literally just put it on the shelf in the temple and leave it alone.
But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunquei Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential.
Which is why his shadow clone monster, Brawl, I think they called it, made the comment about it should have been him.
I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead.
So it prefers more of a true republic over a democratic republic, perhaps?
We know far too little about this sword.
And yet everything revolves around it. Why let her inherit the sword in the first place?
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for.
Did the mistake put your phone call voice filter back on?
After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down.
Let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to
Back then,
being someone to
Xiaoguang
love.
had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Liu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't helping. How about I go talk to her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Yeah, probably not gonna do that. Yishuan lets out a quiet sigh before ending the call. Jufufu and Wise both have other matters to attend to and leave soon after. No time to waste, I better head to Xiaoguang's room and talk with her. She wasn't there earlier when I stopped by before I talked to the other two. She's also not here. Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on the desk. It looks like Xiaoguang's diary. Should I take a look? I mean, we've looked at it before with the other events. Sure, why not? You open the notebook and take a quick glance. It's filled with densely packed text, seemingly documenting something in great detail. But, feeling a bit guilty, you can't make out the details, so you quickly close it back up. It's strange because we literally have read her diary before. She asked us to read it, told us to read it. Even. Maybe I shouldn't read it if it's Xiaoguang's new diary entry. Oh, fair enough. Then a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a bit startled, even, or flustered, even.
Well, what are you doing here?
Hi. I'm a little worried about it.
You looked kinda down just now, so I got worried and thought I'd come check up on you.
A sudden, chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and struts right past our feet. So that weird noise just now must have been this little cat's doing.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
I mean, I didn't technically read it.
Don't worry, I just got here. I didn't read your diary, I swear.
If it's you, I don't really mind. It's just trivial everyday things anyway. Nothing special.
Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind. Foo-foo!
You're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Ye Xiongguang's face, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers, just like nothing ever happened.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
It's okay to be upset at you.
You know, Xiaoguang, you don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay to feel bothered, to get upset. If I were in your shoes, I'd be hurt too. It's totally normal, really. Everyone feels that way sometimes. So, don't keep blaming yourself, okay?
Busted.
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Huh? A test? Alright then.
She wasn't prepared.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
About how you two first met.
Let's see. When we first met, what were you doing?
So this might be a little bit out of sequence with the trip down the mountain event that we did earlier. There was an interaction event with Xiongguang in the last update, where we took her on what she called a trip down the mountain, or a stroll down the mountain, something along those lines, and we basically took her on a sightseeing tour of Bailoom Heights, since she hadn't been here for so long, or hadn't really been here, because she was really from Yunquay, or had spent all her time basically locked up in Yunquay Summit. So these interactions here are very similar to things that occurred or questions that were reviewed at the end of that interaction. Almost as if she already knew these were questions that were being asked during those interactions. So it feels like this is before those events, which is a little bit of a sequence break thing, messing with my head sort of thing.
When we first met... If you mean at Sweeby and Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
The night by the fire.
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you share?
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunkui Summit and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword.
Right again! Now on to the final question.
Last question. What do you like being called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
Is that because she doesn't know, or because she's embarrassed thinking that we're thinking something else?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
Whoa! The wind totally drowned you out! Didn't really hear you. Mind saying that a bit louder?
It's Senior! Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
I'm suspicious. After Chufufu says her goodbyes, she leaves the room. Now it's just you and Ye Shengguang, and somehow the air feels a little different. Just as you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your own room, Xiaoguang calls out. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Oh, in case you're wondering, I think we touched on this before, but Xiaoguang, Xiao, is apparently a common a nickname in Chinese that means essentially little. Like little Guang, basically is what because she's Shengguang, so it'd be kind of an endearing nickname for like a child or that sort of thing. So that's potentially where she picked that up, probably from her parents originally, or even from the people that kind of took her in after she was rescued from the Hollow. One of those, but that's why it makes sense. Everybody keeps calling her Xiaoguang. Plus, she kind of told them to call her that too, I think, so that's also. Thanks for having my back at the meeting. You're welcome. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I went and joined the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? You're already doing it. I know that Shifu and everyone at Yunkui Summit actually care about me a lot. But I can't help but feel they're treating me like I'm glass that'll break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't get even the tiniest scratch. Rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. It's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. Sorry for the rant. You can talk to me about anything, anytime. Alright. Thank you. Oh yeah, haven't you been practicing Yunkui Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Yep. See you tomorrow. Xiaoguang waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodbye to Xiaoguang, you head back to your room to rest. Night sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. She said she didn't mind, so here we go. You subconsciously glance at the diary on the desk. You really want to read this diary that badly? I do. If you want to see it, you can take a look. But it's just filled with all sorts of random little things. I read in a book that writing down everything that happens each day is super meaningful, you know? Like making a record of your memories and stuff. In any case, if it's my little junior, you can go ahead and look if you want. Ah, see, this interaction. That's good. I was worried we weren't going to ever have access to this again, but this was what I was talking about. We went through and did all these activities. We went and made a pot of flowers with her, and then we hung out and saw Howl. And see, this is her adorable outfit. And we went and watched a movie. She was crying. It was an emotional movie. And then we went to the port, and she wanted us to take a photo of her, and there was a seagull eating french fries she was concerned about. So then we got this. Another day without any word from brother. Where on earth did he go? He's probably off somewhere, I don't know. Trying to handle everything alone again. I'm really worried. I'm lucky to have Junior Belle by my side. Oh no, am I becoming too dependent on her? Nah. Yeah. I do. So, that's good. Sleep down. After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name. In the end, you reluctantly dragged yourself out of bed. Is it, Lucia, the Night Watcher?
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
Find out who is calling. Ring, ring.
Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination?
That was so creepy. I'm going back to sleep.
Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
Close the door and let me go back to sleep. Close the door and let me go back to sleep. I don't want to die. Fine. Late at night, Swabian Temple, everyone has gone to rest. Not a soul in sight. You gently knock on Xiao Guang's door, but there is no response. That voice just now, it sounded a bit like Xiao Guang's, or was I imagining things? Boo-boo, I need help! There's a spooky thing out here. Why'd they have to make it so spooky?
There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
This is so creepy.
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
It goes from creepy, spooky spirit thing to, oh, look, a cat. It's not just a cat, it's Chungus. It's Chungus. It's the Chungus. This is the chubby orange cat that Xiaoguang saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something. Behind me? You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you.
Huh? Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
I'm confused. I don't know, Brother.
I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
Hey. Xiaoguang, is that you?
Wait, is it really you?
Xiaoguang? Oh, you mean that naive, sweet girl who's always ready to sacrifice herself for others? The one who never says no, no matter what? Tell me, do you want me to be her?
Concerned on a number of levels.
Well, it doesn't matter what you think. I am part of her. Always have been. We were never apart.
So, is this like the dark shadowy form of Shuyuan? And like yin and yang, there's dark shadowy Shuyuan and light shiny Xiaoguang? You're her other self.
Could it be? You're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such.
I'm so confused.
I'm the one she hides under that perfect, obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
I don't agree with.
I get where you're coming from.
Push the wrong button.
I just
Smooth.
don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory. And then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, If one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
I don't know. But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
I like your honesty.
The Ye Shengwang before you suddenly leans in, her breath warm against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
Ye Shengwang's fingertips brush lightly against your cheek, bringing a slight chill. With a half smile, she gives you a teasing look, her lips curving in that sly, knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Wait!
Wait! I still have tons of questions to ask you!
Before you can finish your sentence, it's as if the white-haired Xiao Guang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment later, the familiar Xiao Guang finally returns. Hello.
Belle? What happened to me?
Wait, I could have sworn I just fell asleep. Am I dreaming? Junior, you're here too. Xiao Guang, I just saw another you. Another me? What do you mean? You have some kind of odd dream too? Still asleep. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise, I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night-night, little Junior. Okay. Looks like Xiao Guang doesn't remember her other self. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to Fufu about this tomorrow. After all that running around, you quickly drift off to sleep. Only to be awakened much too early by Fufu. Fufu? We have a situation. What's going on? You look like you've got something on your mind. About Xiao Guang, I wanted to ask you. Oh, it's about Xiao Guang? Okay, go ahead and ask. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Does she sleepwalk a lot? Sleepwalk? No way. Xiao Guang is usually so quiet when she sleeps. I've never seen her sleepwalk before. But with everything that's been going down lately, she must be under a lot of pressure, too. Something's happened. It should just be temporary. Could it be the Qingming sword? You've got a point. If the Qingming sword is behind this, then we've got a serious problem on our hands. Just to be safe, I better check with Shifu. I'll let you know what she says. Senior Fufu rushes back to her room to contact Yishuan Shifu. Just as you're about to look for Xiao Guang, a commotion erupts at the entrance of Suibian Temple. I want to join the sword fighting training. Chunky Orange Tabby. Meow. Hello?
Hello again, everyone.
She appears to have brought presents.
Remember me? I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yongkoi Summit.
Miss Ye Shengguang, right?
The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
This feels like an ulterior motive.
Hello. I'm Ye Shengguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter.
Probably not, or she's not allowed to use the sword.
They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Yunkwei Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Miss Bell here.
Hi.
Lovely to see you again, too.
I'm not sure I feel the same at this moment.
Is it just me? Or does Miss Zhao seem kinda different today?
Drugs. What? Don't do drugs, kids.
Aw, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want.
Information?
Information about Mr. Ye Shuyun.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you.
Zhao, you're really, negatively impacting my opinion of you two.
In business, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
Well, considering you started off your conversation with the, I brought gifts and something else that I know you're going to want. It really seemed like there was no intention of, oh, yeah, what's the word? Extorting us.
I'm sorry.
So what do you want?
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
Well, this isn't a good place to be if you're investigating a thing in the hollow.
An unknown area?
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Ye Shuyan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan, like how the Qingming Sword reacts oddly near the Hollow Steps, and how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Yeshu Yuan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Waifei cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance?
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer. What about you, Proxy?
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
Or it might be Krampus manipulating you because, I wouldn't put it past him.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Yunquei Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not gonna work, because I want to manipulate her and the Qingming sword.
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal.
Quite literally said there was no flex on it, which is pretty forcing to me.
So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
That's also attempting to manipulate a deal. Zhao turns to leave, but before walking out, she shoots you a knowing look. Before you can figure out what that means, Ye Shengguang speaks up, her voice tight with urgency.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Yishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility.
To be totally honest, Shengguang, her punishing us is not the concern here. It's you literally dissolving your brain into a mushy puddle of mushy mush.
Please, I need this.
Ah, that's exactly the response I would have had.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back. To use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you. I'm responsible for your safety.
I mean, it's still pretty simple. Leave the sword behind. Which, I mean, wouldn't fit Zhao's parameters, so that's not even an option at this point.
Junior, you have a brother too. If he went missing one day, you'd do the same, wouldn't you?
We're essentially doing the same with our search for our teacher, but we're also not carrying around a volatile object that is actively eating us.
All right. I respect your choice. We'll go together.
Thank you. Really. Thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me.
It's probably not even so.
Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunkwei Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass. I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped.
And I'm special because I'm just the pushover that gives in to your wishes.
But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless.
I think you're being reckless too, if that helps at all.
That means more to me than I can ever say.
You gotta promise me one thing.
No need to thank me, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior. I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. That's a promise. Will you promise me that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there?
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there. Pinky promise.
Once again, Xiaoguang holds out her pinky. Only this time, she doesn't hesitate at all. Her eyes spark, her fingertip warm and firm. You hook her pinky with your pinky with hers. This promise now looks more solemn than a vow. And then let's go find Miss Zhao now. But something feels off. The fact that Miss Zhao, who, well, is affiliated with Krampus, was the one to bring news of Limnian Hollow's abnormal expansion. Would Krampus, or rather, would Tops really care that much about Phylum Heights? She's definitely hiding something from us. Is that so? Because realistically, she's only going to give out the bare minimum of what she has to get what she wants, because that's exactly how she operates, so... Come to think of it, I heard from Dailin and Banyue Shifu earlier that Miss Zhao seemed to be on some important mission. Could that mission be related to the expansion of Limnian Hollow? But that's just my guess. I'll try to ask Miss Zhao about it when I get the chance. I remember Miss Zhao said earlier we'd meet up near the cable car station. Let's head over right now. I'm so confused. Trying to down 10 steaming hot burgers in one go. Okay, well, before we go and do... Oh, hey, we got the things we can claim. Abu. Oh, I ended up in change here for a couple. Might as well get super unlucky. Can't believe we got the Necomata virus again. That was so infuriating. We got hit with it when we were pulling for seed too, I believe. Are you serious? Signal. Bunch of these. Hey. Correct. Or don't, I guess. Oh, that's a new mode. That's so much better. When we do group photos and stuff, that's gonna be so much better rather than her trying to hold on to it out with like this much room to try and stuff everybody in. And it's like, hi. Well, that's accidental perfect framing. Oh yeah, that's probably take the actual picture we're supposed to take. Oh, and now you jump. I see how it is. If you want to see me, just take out that photo. Once I'm off work, I'll run right back to see you. I'm about to head out. Want to give me a pat before I go? Of course. Yeah. No, no. So happy being petted by a friend. I'll come visit you again. Good paying jobs are hard to find. So rather than progress the story we're working on, we're gonna detour and do our daily stuff here. Real quick before we wrap up. Setting up for Notorious Hunt? Sure. Destroyed. I actually want to see
You know,
which of my characters
I
need
really like you standing by.
That's intense. That's what Mortal Key. Thing. 55. Remember where I use those. and
Number 0, Ambi.
Ready and waiting.
Standing by. Standing by.
Awaiting.
Ready for combat.
Ready and
Standing by.
well, I don't know, so we'll just pick one. Hello. Maybe one of these earlier ones. Okay.
You know, I really like your scent. Yahoo! See that?
There's number 0. And dun 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 dun.
Yes.
You want to test my hammer? Leaders should be leading the way.
Kalina.
How can I help?
Unlock those. Run those in there.
Time for some hard labor? Ready to work.
Try beeline. I don't know if this team's really ideal for this. Rizonia. Let's do that one. Oh, it said that.
Stealth strategy. Come on, try harder.
President, let me help. I'll take it.
President.
Keep going! Crush him!
Take some time.
I won't back down. Now you can.
The killer is unstoppable!
Now you can. Childish! Retreat to advance. Time. Fight over. Hey, you don't have a permit! Mind the voltage.
I told you, stay safe!
Focus up.
President, let me help. Won't be tolerated.
Don't underestimate builders!
Do it. It's authorized personnel only!
Now you parry. Stay safe. Leave it to me!
What? Why did it fully reheal? It just had it down. What? Lasers? No.
I've always trusted you.
Get countered.
Counterattack!
Get out of there.
Take some time off, President.
Now you can. Come on, try harder!
A work site is just like a battlefield.
Time for a hammering! No escape.
So I don't know if I'm doing this wrong or if
Retreat to advance.
this is just do as much damage as you can until you can't anymore.
Loyalty. What you deserve. A perfect conduit. Now you take. What you deserve. Retreat to advance. Now you pay. Back down.
Stand behind the yellow line.
Now you pay.
The killer is unstoppable! Try this!
Time to strike back.
There goes Ambi.
I'll take it. Try this. End of the line. A work site is just like a battlefield. Can't clock out yet. Any trouble I caused.
I don't understand if it did it have two phases or something, because it was definitely like 100% dead and then just here I have 100% revived. Congratulations. It would probably help if I would dial this down some and try it again. see if we can actually defeat it this time, and then we'll wrap up for today. This is already going like 1,200 times faster.
Retreat with this. Hey, you don't have a permit!
Rule violations won't be tolerated.
No escape. Off balance. It's time. Do it now!
So it does have like a second wind and a laser.
Focus up.
The killer is unstoppable!
Shut. Loyalty. Just watch me.
Careful, President!
You're welcome.
This is all mine.
No trespassing on the job site!
No escape.
It's a little chaotic right now.
Get ready. It's time. Childish.
I got you back! Just try me!
That's gonna be a rocket. Nope, I thought it was a laser. I know I said rocket, but I saw the rocket when I said it. There's the laser I was anticipating.
Come on, try harder.
Got it. Whew. Not bad, we got it that thing. We actually did really well on the first one for not being really set up for it, level-wise. Okay. That's what I wanted to put the stuff. Wait, it said something about completing patrol. Did that count as patrol in here too? No, it didn't. It's notorious hunt. So it must have been patrol or hunt. So gotta do 3 of those. I think they can do that all on the same day. That's an issue. Daily battery charge that we can't complete. Login streak we also can't complete. This one we can. Those I could do tomorrow realistically. I need. Okay, so let me one of these buttons, that one. Let me teleport back to where we're supposed to be at. Gotta be by the cable car. Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up there for this episode of Zenless Zone Zero. For those of you here live, we will continue playing in just a moment, so stay tuned. But for those of you watching after the stream, I do want to remind you that we stream these videos live at twitch.tv/unexpectedlyrandom. We are here Monday through Saturday at roughly whenever I get here in the PM Central Time. Make sure you follow us on Twitch to join the chaos and check out our streaming schedule for the current lineup. Don't know why I added an extra syllable in there, but hey, we did it. We also have a Facebook and Instagram. Those are the best places to stay up to date with any changes that may occur pertaining to the streaming schedule. And we have a TikTok and the social media platform formerly known as Twitter if you want to check us out over there. Otherwise, if you're enjoying the content there on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and it lets us know what content you guys are enjoying. That's everything for this episode of Zenless Zone Zero. Hope you had a wonderful time today. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. And until then, stay random.